Hello, guys. So I've been receiving some questions regarding whether is if journal is important or not, and I think journal is not only important in trading; it's also important in your day-to-day life. It's very good to keep on like updating yourself what you're doing along the day. That's very important. Whether trading, whether it's your gym routine or just lifestyle, it's very important. Um, so I'm gonna explain to you how crucial and important journal is, whether you trade mechanical or discretion. I'm just gonna explain, share my experience, right? And then you just interpret it the way you want to. Okay. So how did the journaling help me as a trader? So I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat. I trade mechanical. I add my discretion based on the experience I got from the journaling. So I was trading mechanical 100% robot, cold blooded. I see my setup, I enter. No questions asked. I don't open the higher time frame. That's it. Um, and then when I get stopped, I open the higher time frame and then I check what happened. So noting this helped me increase my win rate, avoid red days because I've seen a certain setup. For example, you enter, you enter, let's say here, okay, IVG. That's my entry below the range. Boom, 2R. That was last Friday. Boom, 2R. TP hit. Okay, no questions asked. That's mechanically, right? But see, that's the problem for me. If you want to start off discretion, right? Discretion is gonna mess up your brain. Always start mechanical. Always start mechanical, and then journal your trades because along the way you will understand what's happening, right? Like why is this trade is good, why is it bad, etc. When you journal these points, then your discretion will slowly come up. It will just come up by default. Don't force your discretion, it will come alone by itself, right? Like for example, you could just say this trade was very high and risky trade. The price swept London low, swept Tokyo low, swept everything. Why would you enter that trade, right? So because my journal, I've seen this more than one time. That's a good trade for me. Even though it's so extended, I just I'm not talking about this trade specifically. I'm just saying in general, right? So that's how important journaling is, and always make sure your journal is systematic. What is your, let's say, me, the orb? I trade below the orb, make a tick list. Did I follow my rules? Shorts, I'm below the orb, yes. IVG, yes. TP hit, yes or no, whatever, right? And then that is the mechanical journal, right? Now come to the discretion journal. Uh, my stop hit, why? Because I entered the moment the price, let's say you entered here, somewhere here, the price swept this low, right? Let's assume this is London low. Be like, I entered when the price swept London low, and then it reversed on me. See, that's you did not change anything. You just journaled that point in your journal, right? And then you can look through the forward testing what happens when the price does this over and over and over. So in this case, it will help you filter out by default in the future that this setup is bad, this setup is good, etc. It is very important, guys. Always just pick a key level, right? So don't overwhelm yourself. Don't just pick, all right, I want to take mitigation block from 10 hours, 15 hours time, whatever. Order block, breaker block, rejection block. No. Pick one key level, whether it's a PD array or just uh, like external liquid, whatever you want, bro. Just for me, I use external liquidities. I love because the price moves from internal to external. Uh, Such as London low and highs, Tokyo and previous day high and low. That's where I build on my discretion. Sometimes I open the 1 hour time frame, see some external liquidity, but the majority of the times that's my levels that I love to see, that I love to add my discretion and note into my journal. when not to trade. So journal is very important, whether you like it or not. You want to be a successful trader, you have to journal, because if you don't journal, then you're just gambling. You have no data. Like next year, when I trade, I will go back. I will see this year I journaled this entire year, and I will see whether the PA repeated itself, this certain scenario happened to try to avoid, etc. And that is why journal is important. I'm gonna keep on saying it. Journal is important, whether you like it or not. It is important. It's a part of your trading journey. It is very boring. It is extremely boring. But notice, when something is boring, that means it's the right way. That's all I can say. And I'm gonna end the video on this point. Once there's something is boring, that means you're doing the right way. You guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.